When all the votes have been collated, all the doubtfuls have been adjudicated on, and all the lists have been put together, then all candidates will be gathered round and huddled round and asked to go and vote, to go and look, and then they will be informed of the decision prior to that being announced. The announcements will come from the acting returning officer, who's generally the chief executive of the council, and they'll stand up, and you might have the press there, and you'll have them all lined up behind them. That's where you say it. Now, interestingly, is that because they all know the result, it won't come as a surprise to any of them. And it's really interesting as well, is that it will have filtered down into the hall what that result actually is. Maybe not the actual numbers, but certainly who's won and whether they've come second or whether they've lost their deposit. So when there's the cheering or whatever and that celebration, is that's it's a little bit forced because they've already know. But I suppose this is a bit like if you're in the cup final, you know you've won the cup, but you still cheer when they raise the trophy. So it's very much that kind of atmosphere as well. Then there were speeches, and everyone gets to give a speech. I think in general elections, normally starting with the winning candidate. And then once they've spoken, then basically everyone disappears. People start packing away because it's been a very, very, very long day. The votes are then put into bags, and those bags are sealed, and those sealed bags are kept in a secure environment for a period into the future, and they can only be reopened via a court order that's investigating electoral fraud. I've never known or even heard of that to happen anywhere, but that is the case. So should there be a need for an investigation that would be called by a judge, then that could be done. But it's one of the reasons why you need to have an independent judiciary rather than one that's based around politics.